The very thought that someone would dare speak up and tell the people the facts about these pensions has obviously angered the police union. So they have decided to try and silence the messenger. I was not elected to stay quiet on this issue or any other issue when it comes to the pocketbooks of the taxpayer. Since during a previous meeting, I spoke about only one police retiree. Tonight, I will speak about two. These two non-resident retirees who have not paid one penny of tax money to Shelby Township recently took to the streets, as is their right, to collect signatures for a recall. The two retired officers I speak of tonight, one from Armada and the other from Sterling Heights. They each retired on January 5, 2007. Each officer had 23 years of service in Shelby Township, as they were allowed to buy 2 years of prior service. Officer number 1 retired at the age of 54. In 2004, he earned $98,505. In 2005, he earned $131,986. In 2006, he earned $142,315. The 3-year average wages used for pension calculations for officer number 1 equaled $124,269. That is the average for the 3 years. Officer number 1 received $77,920 of taxpayer-funded pension per year for life with survivor benefits. Officer number 1 received $16,647 per year in taxpayer-funded health care costs for life. The total taxpayer obligation for officer number 1 equals $94,567 per year each year for the rest of his life. What did officer number 1 pay into the retirement account during his 23 years of service? He paid a total of $29,284. $29,284. Now to officer number 2. Officer number 2 retired at the age of 49. In 2004, he earned $109,605. In 2005, he earned $124,385. In 2006, he earned a salary of $139,212. The 3-year average for officer number 2 equaled $124,401. Officer number 2 receives $77,927 in taxpayer-funded pension per life with survivor benefits. Officer number 2 receives $16,647 per year in taxpayer-funded health care costs for life. The total taxpayer obligation for officer number 2 equals $94,574 per year every year for the rest of his life. And what did officer number 2 pay into his retirement account for his 23 years of service? He paid a total of $28,141. As I explained at the March 15th board meeting, this board of trustees is currently seated, asked for minor modifications to the current command officer's contract to try and make this pension situation closer to solvency. When the union objected to the 9 minor modifications, the union filed for arbitration, as I mentioned in the March meeting. When the arbitrator ruled in favor of the township and against the union sued the arbitrator The case went to the circuit court, and the union lost in circuit court, and it has now been appealed to the Michigan Court of Appeals. In a 2001 review by Canadian Life, which I asked some questions of Canadian Life Insurance on expected lifespan, the pension fund will pay these two non-resident retired police officers a combined total $4,180,000. That is, if health care costs do not increase during the rest of their life. I'll repeat that, $4,180,000 to retirees. It's hard to get that kind of return on the stock market. Who pays these millions? The taxpayers do. Given these facts, is it any wonder the pension fund is in trouble? Have you heard this information from anyone else on this board? This information is all available upon request, and you can be assured that this situation will only worsen in time.